What's going on, beautiful people? DLO Brands back for another video. And today we are stepping into the world of Manus AI. Yes, the infamous first of its kind super agent that blew our minds a couple or a few months ago. So I want to see if Manus can come up with an entire marketing campaign and then create all of the material for it. So kind of like a completely hands-off marketing creation. So this is the prompt that we're gonna have. I am starting a new AI business that teaches AI to businesses in a non-technical way. I want to come up with a marketing campaign to launch my new company and bring in my first customers. Our colors are in the attached image and our logo. I want you to come up, hold on. One, come up with a marketing campaign that actually will work. Two, create the material, let's just say the social media material content. Content, visuals plus copy. Three, compile each post into a spreadsheet. Okay. So create the social media content, come up with a campaign, compile it in a spreadsheet. That's what I want. Outcome. A final spreadsheet that shows 5 different fully built out posts, including images, title, captions, hashtags, etc. Okay. So this is the prompt. Very, very basic prompt. If we wanted to go bigger, we could definitely put this into another model and see if it can help us make a better prompt. But we're going to go ahead and go with this and also attach the logo. So we're going to attach the logo right here. Logo. Okay, so let's see what this can do. And Manus, I kind of really like it. Is a pleasant experience to work with. It kind of feels like, if we're gonna see if it can do this. If it can do this, then it really feels like that all in one that is able to help us with things like this. But I did want to show you guys something that I did do with Manus the other day. And this was basically, I hope nobody steals my idea. Somebody probably is going to steal this idea, whatever. So this is a prompt that I came up with. I actually used, I want to say Gemini or one of those to come up with this prompt. Basically, an app that allows people to upload their own images that will then fine tune an image model, and then you can get personalized images off of that. So it went through its whole thing. It was like coded everything. Then it came up with a comprehensive plan for everything, like what the back end should be, blah blah blah. Came up with all of this stuff, API endpoint definitions. Like it's kind of crazy, right? This is a lot of stuff. Like this is a lot of stuff. The project structure, and this is really intricate. I wish that other other IDEs probably do this in the back end or other vibe coding platforms, but I want them to show us this. Like I love when they show us this, but it did its thing. I told it, hey, with your plan, create a fully developed web platform and site with necessary functionality. Do not stop until the full site is complete. So it went on, created all of these pages, created all of these coding files, made edits, integrate the front end with the back end for seamless operation, blah, blah, blah. I made some significant progress. So far, it completed, blah, blah, blah. Would you like me to focus on anything specific? It continued because I didn't reply. Then it said, I've completed all of this. These are the key features. Then it was like how to deploy, next steps, files included. So it included the files for the actual website, but I said turn your creation into a website and deploy it permanently. So it did give me the code files, gave me all of them, but that's not what I wanted. So I wanted him or Manus, I said him, Manus, to just, you know, do stuff. So my credits ran out. Then I said continue doing your thing, and it encountered a problem. So it said that there were some technical issues with the Node.js installation in the sandbox environment, and so it just had to give me a static page. This is the static page that it gave me, and I really can't do much with this. It looks good, it looks cool, but I really can't do anything like this with this. I can't click on anything because all of the functionality have been taken out. So let's go back to our other project. So let's see what it's done so far. What in the world? Okay. 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 It's coming up. It's coming up with posts. Let's see how many credits we got. Hey, it's it's coming up with posts. View image, creating file, visual identity, brand positioning, target audience, voice and tone. Wow. And it made all of that. I didn't even give it a document explaining my company. So maybe I should have done that. But I'm glad that it created one itself. To do. So it created a to-do list for itself, a spreadsheet compilation, delivery. Cool. Generating image. I love that it's generating images. Jump to live. Let me see. Generating image. Is this one gonna load? Media viewer. So I think we're gonna have to wait. So it gives me the title, the caption, practical AI applications for real business results. Forget the theoretical AI discussions. Let's talk about what AI can actually do for your business right now. AI educate. We focus on the business outcomes, not the technical complexities. Which is true. That is very true. So I am going to let Dennis do his thing and see what it comes back with. But I'm really interested to see if it gets these 5 posts correct. Now, based on the image model that it uses, if it's using ChatGPT image model, then the posts would be able to be usable. But if it is using, like a Dolly 3 or something like that, then the I can't imagine the images will be, picture perfect, text perfect, stuff like that. So we're gonna let us do his thing and we will be back. So one thing that I did wish Manus had a feature of is showing how many credits each task take or took. So basically this executing command, how many credits did that task take? This creating file, how many credits did this task take? Stuff like that. It would just make it easier for people to manage their credits. And I will say that this task isn't completely done. Okay, it's completely done now. And that took maybe 150 credits. So 5 social media posts, 150 credits. Let's see what it came up with. It's still not done, so I'll just wait till it gives us the actual spreadsheet. All right. I've completed your marketing campaign for your new AI business. I've created 5 fully built out social media posts, a formatted spreadsheet with all posts organized for easy implementation. Okay, cool. So we can just go ahead and preview this. Okay, cool. I'm not sure how we're gonna get those images. Let's see. I'm gonna open the zip file. So all right, so let's open the zip file. See what's in here. Okay, brand analysis, social media, brand analysis, campaign strategy, social media images. Okay, these are the images. AI simplified, competitive advantage, practical AI applications. Okay, the text isn't completely bad, but it is not perfect. AI confidence. Wow. Business transformation journey with AI. So, honestly, like this isn't terrible. I would say that just there's inconsistency in the images. And yeah, it just didn't really do the text very consistent. And for example, like this font is different from this font, and that can be a problem. But as far as it actually going in and completing these posts, I think that's very, very cool. So we're gonna go to Sheets and we're going to import data. So now we have our social media posts and we have image path. We don't care about that. We care about the caption though. We like the caption. So the first post, AI business simplified, business success amplified. Okay. Tired of AI explanations that sound like they're in another language? At AI Educate, we translate complex AI concepts into the language of business. Our mission is simple: help business leaders understand AI without the technical jargon, because implementing AI successfully doesn't require a coding background, just a business mindset. Okay. And that went with this image, AI simplified. Please forgive me if you guys hear that. I have some work going on at my house. But all in all, if I have to rate this, I think it works. I think that if you're a company that doesn't really need anything specific, like you're just okay with on brand posts going out, then I guess you could use this, and I guess you could utilize this spreadsheet as well. Now, what I will say is that if you set this up in an automation, you can have unlimited social media posts for yourself. It can create a website about this. I think I'll give this about a, let me see. I think I will give this a 5 out of 10. I will give this a 5 out of 10 because it got the job done. It got it done exactly how I wanted it to. And it actually makes sense. Like it really does make sense. It did okay. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Now, I think that the limitation here is just simply Manus not being connected to the social media sites to go ahead and post those things, but also the image generation model that it may have chosen to use. But that has been Manus creating a complete marketing campaign and then creating the material for that campaign ready for you to post. If you did learn something new, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me, receiving this information. But this has been DLO Brands, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. And make sure you check out this video right here because it has some vital information that you will need as well.